Hello. It's that time of year again. If you've been following me for a couple of years, you know that I always make my niece's birthday cake. So last year it was a Wicked Wizard of Oz theme. The year before it was Barbie. On New Year's Day, we sit down, we have a full-on consultation. She comes with flavors, a drawing, a design, elements that she likes. She watches lots of baking shows. She enjoys baking and cooking and helping and stuff like that, so that's never a problem. This year's theme for her party is lavender, gold with sparkles, and dance, because she loves to dance. Just got my nails done in theme. So here's what she has requested. Chocolate cake with peanut butter icing. I said, do you want like peanut butter cups in between? Do you want chocolate ganache in between with that? And she was like, I trust you. So we're gonna do a little bit of chocolate ganache, peanut butter buttercream, and I cut up peanut butter cups. Done. That's the inside. And the outside, we're going one tier this year, which is a change. She normally does two tiers. One tier, but we want it to be tall. Lavender, obviously, on the outside. I asked if she wanted smooth or a comb. She wants the sides to be smooth. She has requested a drip. Lavender macarons on top and like down the side. And then the picture she showed me had like meringue cookies that were like white with purple streaks on them. She was like, but I didn't know what they were. I just like, even if they're just swirls of icing, like, I was like, I got it. You like that. We're doing some gold sprinkles. I will probably add gold leaf. Your girl ordered a custom cake topper because she wanted a cake topper with a dancer holding a K. Her name is Kate. Or an 11. Found that on Etsy. Ordered that. It's at the house. So we're going to start making all the elements today. So I'm baking the cake today. I'll be baking the lavender macarons today. And you know, I've never made meringue cookies like that. So I might attempt that today. And if they don't work out, I'll do swirls of icing. But it'd be fun to do something new. I'll be making the buttercream today. Already cut up the peanut butter cups. And then tomorrow we will assemble it all. And then the next day it goes out. So come with me on this journey. I really love it. I look forward to it every year, and I'm honored as hell that she lets me make her cake. No, that she wants me to make her cake. Okay, macaron shells are done. We're gonna fill them tomorrow. Cake is baked. Peanut butter buttercream is made. Meringue cookies, my first ones ever, are done. They're still in the oven. The recipe I used suggested you leave the oven door closed even overnight, so that they don't crack. They look really pretty through the window. Let me show you. Okay, we're gonna look at the meringues for the first time. I'm gonna open the doors. Oh.
They look nice.
So these are the ones for Kate's cake. I did like light purple in them. I should have done more pigment, but they look exactly as I piped them.
That's great.
Do you think they're gonna like... Oh, they're perfect. They're not even cracked. Then these were like extra ones. Like this one I'm not gonna sell. But I thought I could sell some of them. They're so light.
They look nice.
They look nice. Oh, make something new. Okay, the crumb coat is done, and now I'm working on filling macarons. Thank goodness I reread my notes. I don't know if I mentioned, we're doing a white drip, not covering the top, just a drip around the edge. And I almost forgot, we're doing ombre, dark purple to light purple. And she likes lilac, she's open and wants a variety of shades of purple. Hence, darker macarons, lighter lilac icing, but then ombre. Plus, we need edible glitter and possibly sprinkles. There's a lot of elements to this, so I hope I can get it all on and make it look nice, like she envisions. Alright, so cake's been in the fridge. What I'm gonna do now is take a sharp paring knife and go around the top to just clean up the top edge, since I'm gonna put, I want it to be like really sharp since I'm gonna put a drip over it. Now, my niece asked for a white drip. However, when I held that up to the cake, it was super jarring. So I did like a lavender lilac drip. She wants gold, edible gold glitter on it. We're gonna do edible gold glitter over the whole thing, but I thought we could put some like gold leaf on some of the drip and that would make it pop. Sometimes you gotta make an executive decision. I want all of her stuff, like I want it to all look good together, and I don't want it to be too much that you like don't know where to look. She has a lot of ideas, which we love. She's super creative, but I also know that she trusts me. So sometimes you got to make a judgment call. Oh, it's a very gentle ombre, but I think it's really pretty. I think she's going to be very excited about that. She didn't ask for the ombre. I know that she likes that, and I asked if that was something she would like to add to it, and she was like, yes. Love that. Okay. Let's get our drip. I have marked what I'm going to have as the back with a toothpick. One, that just helps me orient where the front's going to be. And two, I always do my test strip in the back to see if things are the right temperature. So here's our test strip. She's looking a little thick and stumpy right now, but I can see it physically moving. I want to see how much a small drip moves on its own, and then I can always add more pressure to get more out to get longer drips. But you got to give it some time because it will cool down as it goes down the cake. And I don't want them to get too far down. I want to keep the drips kind of just like 2/3. I won't be able to apply like the meringues until tomorrow when it's going to be delivered. I'll do that here, take pictures, and then we will drive to Pennsylvania and have it because it will suck up all the moisture from the buttercream. So I'll do everything else that I can do and then apply the meringues tomorrow. Okay, here's what she's looking like right now. I'm going to apply the macarons, the meringue, the cake topper, all of the other accoutrements tomorrow. So I'm gonna put this in a box and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, it is finished except for edible gold glitter, but let's take a look at it. There's the custom cake topper I got her. She wanted macarons and meringues on top and the side. She specifically wanted macarons on this side. I added some gold leaf to the drip. Little bit going around. I have extra macarons and meringue to take to the family so we can all try them. And now, let me switch hands. It is time for gold glitter everywhere. Everywhere. We want it coating all the things. Everything should shimmer. All the shades of purple. I'm actually kind of really happy with this. This is a super, seriously, 11-year-old me would have loved this. I had a purple room with purple walls, purple carpet. I wanted a purple convertible. I had a purple blow-up chair. That's right, it was the 90s. All right, there she is. Kate's 11th birthday cake. I hope she loves it.